Hello my dear students, welcome to science class. Today I will be discussing your chapter number 8 and the name of the chapter is Weather and Seasons. Weather and Seasons. So what do you mean by weather? Weather means how the day is like hot, whether the day is hot, whether the day is cold, winter, whether the day is cloudy, whether the day is rainy, that is said to be a weather. Okay, so let us go into detail about in this chapter. Weather means how hot, cold, windy, rainy, sticky or cloudy a day is. So already I told you weather means how the all about the day, how the day is, whether it is windy, whether it is hot, whether it is raining, whether it is cloudy, all about the day is said to be a weather. Okay, so when the weather is the same for many days, we call the time a season. Now what is the season? Season means that if the weather stays for a long day, if it is raining for a long day, for a month, okay, so that is said to be a season. If you feel cold for a long days, for a month, for a 2 month, okay, so that is said to be a season. Okay, so weather is same for many days. If the weather stays same for many days, that is said to be a season. Long term weather, you can say it as a season. For example, the weather is hot for most days of May and June. So you feel very hot, okay, so very hot in the month of May, June, okay, so that is said to be a summer season. So we call these months the summer season. So you are feeling for May 1 month, you are feeling June, sometimes in the July also you feel hotness, okay, so that is said to be a season. For a long time it is being hot, okay, so for a long time of hotness it is said to be a summer season. For example, you can take for a long time of cold, when you feel cold for a long time, that is said to be a winter season. Okay, so now let me discuss about the summer season. Summer, in most places the weather is hot and dry in May and June. So in the month of May and June, in the most places, okay, most places in this earth you feel hot, okay, heat, okay, so that is said to be a summer season. In some places it starts getting hot in April itself, so not in the month of the hotness doesn't start from the month of May, it may start from the April also in some places. Okay, so in the conditions of that particular place, okay, so it depends on the conditions, it depends on the weather. Okay, the hotness you can feel from the month of April also. Okay, so hot winds blow in the afternoon and sometimes there are storms. For those living in the hills, summer is pleasant. So obviously in the summer season you feel very hotness, okay, hot breeze blows, okay, so in the afternoon side, suppose you go outside in the summer season, in the afternoon side you will feel hot, okay, so hotness, when the wind comes and touches your skin you feel very irritating, very hotness, okay, burning sensation you feel, okay, so the hot breeze, okay, especially in the afternoon session when the sun is over our head, okay, so at that time what happens, you feel very much hot when you go outside. Okay, so not only outside, if you be in the inside also you feel very hotness and you say your parents like, no, switch on the fan, please switch on the AC and all these things, okay, to make us comfortable. Okay, so for those living in the hills, summer is pleasant. Those who live in the hillsides, okay, hill areas, the summer is enjoyable, that is joyful, pleasant, okay. So joyful because they are getting always the hilly sides, compared to our areas, compared to plain areas, hilly areas, they get the air, they get the breeze, very fresh airs they get, okay, which makes the hilly people very joyful and comfortable in the summer season. For those living near the sea, it is not so hot. For those people who live near the sea, okay, so they always get the air, okay, air, okay, they always get the sea air, that is not so hot. Always they get the air from the seaside, okay, so air ocean side, okay, from the ocean side the breeze comes and makes them feel cool in the summer season, so they don't feel that much heat in the summer seasons. So different flowers, fruits and vegetables grow during different seasons. Okay, so different seasons are having different particular flowers to grow in particular seasons. Okay, for example, you can take some summer flowers like bela. Okay, bela, gulmohar, all these flowers grow in the summer seasons. Okay, this is particularly made for the summer season. These flowers grow only in the summer seasons. Okay, and different fruits are also there. Okay, so different fruits are there. Fruits are also there. That is said to be seasonable fruits. Okay, if summer you get a summer season fruit, this is a summer fruit. Okay, if you get if the fruits you get in the winter season, you can say it is a winter fruit. Okay, the seasonable fruits. Example, in the summer season you can get the king of fruits. Have you heard the name of? Yes, the king of fruits is mango. Okay, so especially you get in the summer season, you won't get in the winter season. Okay, so now it is summer season. This month is a summer season where you are getting the mango, watermelon, mango, lychee, pineapple. All these things are summer season fruits which you can get only in the summer season, but not in the mango. Obviously you will not get in the winter season. Okay, so these are all said to be, these fruits are said to be a summer season fruits. Now, rainy season. The rainy season starts in June or July. It goes on till September. So, rainy season starts in the month of June, July, and it prolongs up to month of September. Sometimes the clouds and rain do not go away for 3 or 4 days at a go. So sometimes clouds, okay, the cloud covers the sky. Okay, so you see the cloudy, it may rain after 5 minutes. Like this type of conditions sometimes happens. Okay, the heavy cloud comes and covers the sky. Okay, going to be rain. Okay, so it goes, or some days are rainy for for 4 or 5 days. You will see that it is continuously raining. Okay, so it is continuously raining. The rain stays for 3 to 4 days. The cloud stays for 3 to 4 days, and after that automatically it goes. Okay, and when the sun comes out, the weather is hot and sticky. So after moving the cloud, okay, after the cloud goes, okay, so at that time what happens? The sun comes out. Okay, at that time you feel very hot and sticky, sweaty. Okay, that is a humid climate you get. Okay, wet climate. Okay, hot with a humid. Okay, wetness, you feel very irritating. Okay, many people dislike these seasons, but plants love it. Many people dislike, yes, of course, I dislike rainy seasons because I cannot go out. Okay, when it is raining, okay, suppose today is raining. Okay, imagine that today is raining. So I want to go somewhere. I had a plan to go somewhere, but because of the rain, I cannot step out from my home. Okay, so that's why rainy season I don't like. Okay, so rainy seasons we cannot enjoy. Some people, most of the people enjoy the rainy season, and some people doesn't enjoy the rainy seasons because they cannot go out, they cannot play outside. Okay, many children also dislike the rainy season. They cannot go out, they cannot play outside. Okay, only they have to stay inside the room, inside the house. Okay, so many people, for these reasons, many children and many people dislike the rainy season. Okay, but plants love it. But plants love these rains. Okay, so they look green and fresh. Farmers like it too. They sow seeds when it starts to rain. So what happens? Plants love it. When the rain falls on the earth, at that time what happens? Many trees, the leaf of the trees becomes greenish in color. Okay, so greenish in color and fresh it looks. The tree looks very fresh. Okay, the farmers also love it because they sow in the rainy season only. They sow many seeds. Okay, many seeds. Insects and frogs also love these seasons. You will see them all around. Yes, of course, insects and frogs also love the rainy seasons. In the rainy season, you will find most of the insects are roaming here and there outside. Okay, in the summer season, obviously, you will not find much insects and frog outside because of the hotness, because of the heat. Okay, so summer days it is quite hot. That's why the insect doesn't come out. Okay, so the insect doesn't come out and roam here and there. But in the rainy seasons, obviously, the insects and the frogs you have seen at the night time on when it is raining, at the morning time. No, frogs sometimes it get into your home also. Okay, so the frogs roam here and there. Not only frogs, many insects come out So many insects come out, okay, in the roadside outside. So rainy season flowers. Champa is a rainy season flower that blooms only in the rainy season. Kanya, Rajnigandha, all these flowers are rainy flowers. Okay. Now autumn. By September, the dark rain clouds start going away. There are cottony white clouds in the sky. Grasses start blooming and so do water lilies. By the month of September, the rainy season get over. Okay, so gets over. Okay, and the month of September, so at that time, the dark rain starts going away. The dark cloud, okay, the dark thick cloud starts going away, and cottony white cloud is in the sky. Okay, so cottony white, very whitish colored, you see the dark cloud, one gray color cloud you see, no, that is a very dark cloud, that is a sign of a heavy rain going to be. Okay, and the light cloud at the month of September, you say cottony white color light cloud. Okay, that season is said to be an autumn season. Grasses start blooming at that time. Grasses start blooming in the month of autumn, and do so water lilies. Water lilies also bloom at the month of autumn season. Okay, so then slowly the air turns cool. There is dew on the plants in the morning. So in the autumn season, the air starts the air turns cool. Okay, so air turns cool how? Like from summer season to it came into rainy seasons, from rainy to autumn. Okay, so when the rainy season goes by and the autumn starts, the season of autumn starts, at that time the air becomes quite cool. Okay, so compared to the summer and the rainy seasons. Okay, because the season is changing. Okay, the season from autumn, from summer to it became rainy to autumn. At that time, in the month of September, you feel a very cold breeze air, you get wind. Okay, so very light, cool wind, not that much cool, a light coolness you get in the air. You don't get that much hotness what you got in the summer season. So there is dew on the plants in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, no, at that time you will find some dews, that is a water drop. Okay, so water drop in the morning. Sometimes you can see on the leaf, backside of the leaf also, some dews are falling, tap becoming. Okay, so water drops, small water drops, you can see small water drops. Okay, so some trees shed their leaves in the September month, or in autumn season. Some trees shed their leaves. Okay, shed means to fall down. The trees, the leaves of the trees falls down. Okay, so there are fresh apples and pears in the market. All these makes autumn, the month of September, October and November. Autumn is the season of festival. Yes, so autumn is said to be a season of festivals. Okay, you can get in the season of autumn, you get apple, pears, all these kind of fruits you get in the season of autumn. Now from autumn to it's turning into winter. First we saw summer. Okay, the first season we saw summer, the second is what? Rainy, and the third is autumn. Now fourth one is the winter. Okay, so winter, by December the weather turns cold in most places. So in the month of December, it starts from the November itself, you feel like coldish, right? So but month of December you feel too much cold. December, January, like this month you feel very cold. Okay, so winter season, December is said to be winter. Okay, so the weather turns cold in most places. Morning are misty and icy winds blow at night. Okay, so when you come out from your room, you can see that the weather is misty, fog covered with fog. It's quite misty. Okay, misty means water vapors. Have you seen that in the winter season? If you come out from your home, okay, and you see like blur, you cannot see the long distance things. Okay, if I suppose I'm standing here, after 2 kilometers I cannot see what is there in the what is there after 10 meters. After 10 meters I cannot see clearly, it looks like blur. Okay, so that is a vapor. Okay, that is said to be a mist and fog. Okay, that makes blur to see the next thing far away from us. Whatever present far away from us, we cannot see very clearly because of the mist. Okay, because of the fog in the winter season, okay, and night time you feel much more coldy, okay. It shows up. Mist looks like clouds near the ground. It snows up in the mountains, but it is quite warm in places near the sea. So mist look like clouds near the ground, okay. So near the ground you will feel blur, okay. Blur, already I said you, blur things, that is a water vapor. The winter season makes blur, okay. That is said to be a mist. You can see in the ground side, or you cannot very clearly see the things which are far away from you, okay. So near about you can say after a 10 meter what is there, after a 6 or 7 meter what is there, you cannot see. Suppose I am standing here now, I can see very clearly what is there, okay. But in the winter season, if I stand outside and wanted to see what is after the 10 meter, I cannot see very clearly, okay. So snows up in the morning in the mountain side. Snowfall also takes in the winter season. Snow, okay, it becomes snowish, okay. So but it is quite warm in places near the sea. So near those places which are present near the sea, okay. So it is quite warm, okay, compared to the other places in the winter seasons. Winter is the season of orange and fresh vegetables. So winter is also said to be a season of orange and fresh vegetables. In the winter season only you get what you get, that is fresh vegetables. Different kinds of fresh vegetables you get in the winter season, and the oranges also you get. Spring. Now we are moving forward with the season spring. The air starts turning warm in February. So we saw summer. First we saw what? Summer. Summer season. Summer season we saw. So then second we saw what? Second is rainy season. Summer season to, we went to the rainy season, okay. From rainy season to autumn. After rainy season it goes to autumn. Autumn season. In the autumn season we saw that air is becoming cool, okay. So now again winter season. The fourth one is what? Winter season. In the winter season you find very cold air, okay. So winter, cold, okay. So after that you go to the spring season. Spring season again it start to become, the coldness of the air it goes and start to become somewhat a warm air starts, okay. In the spring season the air starts becoming warm, okay. So you see, from summer warm air you get in the summer season. Then the rainy season also you get some quite warmy air, and after that in the autumn season it starts the air starts becoming cooling, the air starts become cool, okay. So after that in the winter season completely cool air you get, and after the winter season comes spring season. In the spring season you get little bit warmer air. The air starts turning warm in the month of February. As winter changes to spring, March is the month everyone loves. Flowers stay in the fresh light breeze. Butterflies and bees fly from flower to flower, okay. So March is the month everyone loves it. It is not so hot, it is not so cold, okay. So from winter, from cold air to it is turning in a warm air, okay. Warm air to cold air, again cold air to warm air in the spring season, okay. So March is the month everyone loves it. Flowers sway in the fresh, okay. So flowers move, okay. So flowers move, light breeze. Butterflies, bees fly from flower to flower, okay. You see the butterfly in the month of March, okay. So that is flying from one flower to another flower, okay, to get the nectars, okay. Birds make their nest. All of nature celebrates. We too celebrate spring. So birds make their nest the month of spring, okay. So all the natural things, all the nature, or even in fact a whole nature celebrates the spring season. In fact the people also celebrate. Can you think of spring festival that most people love? Can you think? Can you say what are the festivals you can celebrate the spring season? Okay, so one of the festival I can say it's a Holi. Okay, that is a festival which is celebrated by Hindu people. Okay, the colorful festival that is celebrated in the spring season only. Scrapbook. Have you heard about the name of scrapbook? What is scrapbook? Okay, it is a blank book. Okay, it is a blank book where you can notice, where you can write your data. Okay, so every month data you can write. That is said to be a scrapbook. Okay, so like today's weather you're writing. Okay, then you can paste your dry flowers. You can take it out the flower and paste it on that scrapbook. Okay, so it is a completely blank book which you are writing all the collections. Okay, all the collections what you have done and all the datas. Okay, so all the datas, all the things, observation of a particular day or a particular month, whatever is there, you're writing on that writing on the black pages. Okay, black pages of that book. That book is said to be a scrapbook. So here ends the discussion of this chapter. If you have any doubt, any question regarding this chapter, you can call me between 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thank you.